All right, so one of the things I like to be able to do is see if I can manipulate this DOM, right? The DOM that is generated by parsing this HTML. So let's go into jQuery side, right? And one of the things that we need to do is start binding things that are in the DOM and grabbing it so that we have references to it here in our file here in our jQuery. So what we'll do is that we'll create a couple of constant variables that are going to hold references to things that I want to manipulate, right? For instance, one of the things that I like to be able to do is to maybe empty out the entire list of the movies, maybe iterate over those movies and dynamically inject new movies, right? So I need to grab a whole, for instance, of the entire table body, so I can empty it out, right? Of garbage that might be stale, right? And then I can dynamically then inject new content, right? So we need to be able to grab that. So to be able to grab it in our jQuery, we're going to say tbody, and this is just going to hold the well, actually no, I'm going to need this is going to need to be a variable. I'm going to need to be able to grab it. Where do I grab it? I'm going to grab it in main because only in main, whenever main executes, then I am guaranteed that the DOM has loaded, the file has parsed, and is ready to be retrieved. So here I can start retrieving things from the DOM. I can say, hey, tbody, grab the element from jQuery whose element and name is tbody. Okay. Notice that this is CSS, right? In CSS, you can refer things by class, by ID, by the name of the element. So I'm grabbing the only tbody in there, right? If there are many, this will come back as an array of bodies, right? But I know there's only one. So I grabbed it here. I can do it in the console. I can just spit it out to the console and make sure that indeed I have a tbody. So if I refresh here and I inspect and look at this, put it at the bottom here, and look at the console and I refresh, notice that it indeed is coming back with the tbody, right? And if I hover over it, notice that it's actually bound, right, to that rectangle that represents the body of the table. Okay, very much so. Excellent. So I do have have a reference to it. I printed it out. Notice that it has references to any other children, any other parents. It has a so jQuery gives you this DOM representation that allows you to walk the tree, up and down children, any siblings, right, of these nodes, allows you to navigate the entire DOM tree. Anyway, so one of the things that I could possibly do is to say, well, now that I have the tbody, could I empty it? And I can say tbody, dot empty. Well, even though there might be some content there, right? Notice that I have successfully emptied it, right? Even though there was something there, I can empty it and start filling in something of my own. Okay,